I know it seems kind of corny, but Secret 3. Breeding with Pokemon that has a special ability to pick up items while walking through any territory or terrain or whatever. Especially with Pokemon like Apom. You'll learn this any specific way you can, but in value, you can breed up to any type that would actually learn pickup and most specific way. Apom's the most one that gets born with two basic uh, abilities. Well, two separate breedings. Uh, One, pickup, and two, run away. Well, it's kind of obvious how every time you catch a Pachirisu or uh, Munchlax, more or less any type of Pokemon that will actually basically learn how to pick up, but on certain terms you'd have to breed in order for a special need of Pokemon that would have pickup as an ability. You can have a whole party of this, and it wouldn't matter difficulty or not, because there's like two types that I've known that has the ability stuck on a certain Pokemon, and that's Pachirisu and Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon will carry it on from its next stage and still have the ability, but Apom would be bred to do this certain thing, just like Dunfan's lower form or first form. What was that, Fampi? Yeah. Well, anyway, you'll have to breed certain type of Pokemon just to get this into the ability to actually pick up items. Once you've learned this, you'll actually discover you'll have more and more into your team that'll actually learn how to pick up along the way. Having it to be evolved and to still carry that item will be up to you. So, in ordeals, you'll have potions, balls, any items that'll be able to be sold for a high price. I mean, this is easy cake. I mean, you could walk around a Sinoh and not notice that all the Pokemon you've captured most certainly would have a ability to pick up. And this ability is most of the certain keys into your game. Because most people would complain about having to cheat or having to do this basic thing such as, I don't know, try to cheat in their way into getting things, like using AR or Game Shark, as a matter of fact. But for me, I just play it simple, and I go by all the rules, and nobody should complain. However, going through this basic topic, you'd have to learn how to do these things gradually. And to do this, you'll have to go through all your way just to go get these items. And most of the ones that you've been looking for and not be able to find it, well, there's a sort of way to even that out. Well, as I said, it's gradual steps to be taken. For those that for those of you that wanted any item specific just to heal your Pokemon off the battlefield, well, there you go. You got your Max Repel, any items that you wanted. Well, somewhat. Great Balls are most hard to, well, easy to get, but hard to understand how or which place to get them. Well, it's a offense topic. Pal Park, as a matter of fact, if you go with Pachirisu or one of the smaller forms, they will allow you to take your Pokemon out for a walk. Pachirisu will be picking up an item in Pal Park, no matter what you think. The items specifically are made for usage for battlefields, catching, and those that are cave walkers would want to escape. Well, you'll also pick up a rope at that, escape rope. So I'm telling you these secrets because I'm trying to help you to get to your next step, like everybody else, but gradually and out of all honesty for me. I mean, come on, you won't be able to get this tip from anywhere else. Especially if you're just watching videos trying to capture what limits you can get up to. Well, there you go. And specifically made for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, uh, in these basic forms, you've got 4 regions of Pokemon built into the game. Some of them you will have to transport into your game systems just by using one of the varieties of the 5 games total. Because you'll need Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. The only 5 games you'd be able to transfer from out of the GBA versions. And you can't use Game Boy Color games or anything like that, such as Pokemon Silver or Gold, because those are completely off the charts. And I mean literally. No matter how many times you want to cheat the system, it's still breaking the rules. I mean, if you try to like go by taking the cartridge apart and try to use the chip included, it's not going to work very well, because basically all you're doing is ruining the game. And I'm not saying this out of me doing it or myself. In this case, I haven't. But I've known what people have done throughout YouTube. So I'm telling you this in a vague variety. Do not try to tear out a cartridge just to get your own way. It's built into the game. Most of you would all know this because I've completed the decks myself. And I'm getting too close to completing all 4 of them now. So it's going to be easy cake. If you need any help or suggestions, come to me and I'll try to give them to you. But for right now, I like to get to part 4 and 5 and 6 and so on, just so you guys can get the total picture of what Sinoh's like in living color. Oh, 3D as well, so topics adjourned. Catch you later.